Breeds and common health conditions. Here is a list of 10 breeds and some of the health conditions that you might expect at some point in their lives. 1. Labradors and ACL Terriers. Labrador Retrievers are active and playful dogs. They're also the breed with the most ACL tears, anterior cruciate ligament. When this ligament breaks, it results in limping and pain, and it requires surgery to heal. 2. Golden Retrievers and cancer. Golden Retrievers are susceptible to a variety of malignancies, including spleen tumors, such as hemangiosarcoma, and lymph node tumors, lymphoma. Chemotherapy is usually highly effective against lymphoma. Spleen tumors are treated by surgically removing the spleen and, if possible, chemo. Allowing a splenic mass to expand runs the risk of it bursting and causing significant internal hemorrhage. 3. Bulldogs and narrow nasal passages. Brachycephalic syndrome is a disorder that affects dogs with a flat face, such as bulldogs, pugs, and Boston Terriers. Because of the curvature of their heads, this is the case. These canines' skulls are completely different from others, and their internal structures are actually smooshed. Their nasal passages are thicker and narrower as a result of this. 4. Dalmatians and bladder stones. Dalmatians are prone to bladder stones due to a hereditary weakness. When one or more stones pass through the bladder and become lodged in the urethra, the dog is unable to urinate. This is a medical emergency that necessitates bladder surgery. Dalmatians should only be fed a particular meal to avoid this risk. 5. Dachshunds and slip discs. Sliding discs are a hereditary propensity in dachshunds. Their risk is 10 times greater than that of other dog breeds. Paralysis can result from a serious disc hernia. A magnetic resonance imaging (MRI) scan can be used to confirm the condition. Surgical intervention is followed by diligent physical therapy. 6. Boxers and mast cell tumors. Mast cell tumors are a common cutaneous tumor in boxers. Because these tumors can be malignant and spread to other organs, they must be surgically removed. Mast cells are ordinary cells that have been stuffed with substances. Mast cell tumors can emit substances that can induce stomach ulcers, for example. Mast cell tumors should not be squeezed because this will cause them to release chemicals. 7. Cocker Spaniels and ear infections. Because of the structure of their ears, Cocker Spaniels are prone to ear infections. For years, some Cockers have been fighting illnesses. Ear infections can be excruciatingly unpleasant, altering a dog's temperament. Surgery is essential to correct the problem when the ear canal becomes a painful, pus-filled, stinking, bloated mess. Despite the possibility of problems, whole ear canal ablation is usually a very successful procedure. 8. Great Danes and GDV. Great Danes are prone to bloat, also known as GDV, which is a life-threatening illness caused by their deep chest, gastric dilatation volvulus. The stomach expands and twists as it fills with air. To prevent a relapse, affected Great Danes require emergency surgery to untwist the stomach and tack it in place. Tacking the stomach before the crisis happens, ideally during puppyhood, is a wise method to avoid emergency surgery. 9. Yorkshire Terriers and tracheal collapse. Tracheal collapse is a disorder in which the windpipe gradually closes down in Yorkies. The unfortunate puppy eventually dies of suffocation. A sort of cough known as goose honking is a classic symptom of tracheal collapse. The most sophisticated treatment involves inserting a stent into the windpipe to avert open surgery. 10. Poodles and dislocated kneecaps. Kneecaps that dislocate out of the groove at the bottom of the thigh bone are prevalent in poodles and other petite breed dogs. The dog will have pain, limping, and arthritis as a result of this process. The cartilage in the knee also degrades with time. The kneecap will remain in the groove after surgery. It usually works well since it reduces the progression of arthritis and relieves the pain. Ask your veterinarian what you can do to prevent these conditions if you have or are considering any of these breeds. Keep in mind that other purebred breeds may be affected by similar issues. Thank you for watching.